What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bloomburrow box opening here. I'm pretty excited to crack open this box. We're going to do a little bit of a set review kind of for Limited. Talk about some pack one pick ones and have a lot of fun opening this pack because the cards in the set are so cute and so awesome. A lot of fun. I've had a little bit of time to play with them. My wife and I actually top aided a 60-person pre-release, and then we also won a two-headed giant event. So we've had a little bit of time to kind of absorb the cards and figure out what wins. So we got a pretty good idea of what's going on, but obviously that's going to be different than draft. But we can still pack one pick ones. We might make some mistakes, but that's all right. All right, guys. Let's jump right into it. All right, so I do have the price list right in front of me over here. So there's not a lot of like, oh my gosh, big ticket items that are regular art. Most of the big ticket items are unfortunately the alternate arts and stuff like that and the raised foils. But we'll take a look at it. It is a standard set, not MH3 finally, so a little bit of difference there. We'll keep the fun cards and the money cards off to the side here and just get rid of the rest. There we go. Let's get this more out of the way. There. I just want you to be able to see that we have packs left. There we go. All right. I have no idea how these packs are organized, so the first one might be wrong. Oh, okay, yeah. The rare is going to be up front here. All right, art card. Well, we started off pretty sweet there with a mythic, one of the better mythics. So yeah, one of the better mythics. That's what, $15 give or take, in foil. Let's see. There you are. That's the borderless version. Yeah, somewhere around there. Cool. That's awesome. All right, so we know that we need to switch cards going forward. Oh my god, and we got a special guest already. Cool, and a sweet one too. That was an awesome first pack. What a way to open the box. That's sweet. Ledger Shredder, awesome card. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, it connives. Just a 1/3 flyer for 2 mana. Sweet card. We also have a Camellia or whatever. That's awesome. This card was really good for me in the sealed event. So yeah, that was sweet. I'm not going to go over all the commons and uncommons and stuff like that. We'll just kind of run through them real quick here. We'll do a pack one, pick one in a minute. Ah, that's so much fun. All right, there we go. Cool. All right. So when something like this, and then, no, because that'll put the rare in front. Nope, that's not what I want. I want to grab this and some amount of uncommons and put those like this. This top card might be an uncommon. It is. Okay, so there's 4 uncommons. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, because there's 3 uncommons plus the. Okay, these packs, man. All right, Jolly Gerbils. Okay. Quick Test Boar. Ooh, Prophet. What? How did all those uncommons get up? All right, I am confused. These are play boosters. Whatever, man. I don't know. We'll do the best we can, I guess, with these all the different types of packs we have here. Another art card. Ooh, foil for the greater good, or for the common good. Sweet. Can I? Oh, okay. And we got a Fabled Passage, another sweet one. Cool. And Bandit's Talent. All right, I'm just gonna move a couple back. How about that? Okay, this card's very good. Another good one. Sargaze, sure. Sweet. Bellowing Crier. Alright, next pack we'll pack one, pick one. There's our art card. I just showed off our rare, but that's alright. We have Foil Stargaze, Fancy Swamp, and Clement, the Warrior Wart. Colorless green and a blue for 3/3. Legendary Frog Druid with Vigilance. When it or another creature you control enters, return up to one target creature you control with lesser mana value to its owner's hand. So it goes perfectly with the frog theme. And then frogs you control have a green or a blue. Spend this mana for only creature spells. Very cool, very cool. Alright, we'll pack one, pick one this one. So I'm not even going to organize this one because it's not going to matter. Alright, we got one. Intrepid Rabbit is our thing there. Token. That's our first token. Weird. Okay. Longstock Brawl. That card's amazing already. I would definitely first pick that and not be too upset about it. We got it in foil. We got a Plains. Alright, well, sometimes you just open a Mythic. Oh, it's not a Mythic, but it's really bonkers. So that's our first pick right now. I feel like this set, since of how stringent the categories are, you get to first pick 3-color, 2-color rares. It's fine. Because you're going to end up in that deck most of the time anyway. Let's put this over here because Balin's a sweet card. So that's our first pick so far. Sinister Monolith is very good for the Lizard deck. Nightfisher, I didn't get to see how well that one went. I'm sure it's a good card. Sure. Shore Up. Sure. Provisioner. And Downdraft. Yeah, so if we weren't taking Balin, we'd probably just take the good removal spell. I do apologize, everyone. I'm still a little sick here. We'll be getting over it soon. And we'll just flip a couple cards. Hopefully that's rightish. Oh, cool. No, I just flipped right to the rare. Hey, it's Restoration Angel. 3 colors and a white gets you a 3/3 flash flyer. Whenever this or another bird I control enters, exile up to one target creature you control without flying, returns to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it at the beginning of its next end step. Oh, we have a Johnny's Pride Mate-esque effect. Mentor. Rabid Gnaw. One of the best fight spells for red that's ever been evered. Which should probably be our pick here, too. Well, no, the bird's very good. Although I really do like that stupid fight spell. Alright, we got a token. Now we have a foil. Emberheart Challenger. 2 mana, 2/2 Mouse Warrior with haste and prowess. Oh yeah, this thing kicked my butt. Alright. When this thing becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card. Very good card. Alright, you know what? I don't care if we hit the rares first. That's fine. Polywallop. It's a good one. Forest. Ah, nice. We got a Mythic. Lumra? I hear most people saying Lumra. I don't know. The way I read it, it says Lumra. Anyway, Bellow of the Woods. 4 colors, green, for Star. Elemental bear, legendary creature with vigilance and reach. When it enters... Oh, no, its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. And when it enters, mill 4 cards. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, tapped. Big boy. I had that in my sealed. Helped me make top 8. It's very good. Ooh, Feed the Cycle. That card's very good. Now, this card did quite a bit of work for being a common, too. Although the person that beat me with it had like 4 of them, so that was mostly it. Take out the trash. That's an awesome one. Dazzling Denial. I never really saw that one make a difference. Interesting. I'm sure it's good, though. And that card's also probably very good. Okay. Cool art piece. There we go. Treetops and trees. Nice, nice. Island. Thundertrap Trainer. Colorless and a blue 1/2 with offspring for 4. Good lord. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them. Put that into your hand. Put the rest in the... Oh! Interesting. Is that Argyrbolus? It's a double Augur for 6? Okay. That's a card, I guess. Sure. Strike Force. Brazen Collector. This card was very good. Feed the Cycle. Awesome. Some good ones. Nice. Very good. Alright, let's do another one here. Pack one, pick one. Let's try and move. Let's just move a bunch. I have no idea how many we're supposed to be moving. That's still an uncommon. Okay, whatever. Hord's Overflow. This card's unplayable. Cool. Moving on. Oh my god. Consuming Greed. Okay. Target opponent sacks a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. If the gift was promised, return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Very good card. Very good. That card was very good too. Steam Push Charger. I didn't see a lot of that though. I feel like it's okay, especially in sealed. But I didn't see a lot of it, so maybe not. Trash card. Cool. Ooh, we got a mythic there. That forest is sweet. All right, Hugs, Gristly Guardian. X, red, green, gets you a 5/5 legendary Badger Warrior with Trample. When it enters, exile the top X cards of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. This card's bonkers. Obviously, our pick so far. Manifold Mouse helps you work on your card. Colorless and a red 1/2 offspring for 2. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target mouse you control gains your choice of double strike or trample until end of turn. Now, I mean, if we didn't open a mythic, that would probably be our pick, but no. Oh, Lily Splash Mentor is really good. 2 colorless, a green and a blue for 4/4 with reach. Already good enough for limited. Colorless, green and blue. Exile another target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a 1/1 counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. Honestly, I would probably take that over the rare, but obviously I'm going to take the mythic. I'm going to put the mythic over here. I don't know why I'm bothering doing that. Got a land. 3 Trade Scribe. Harness the Storms. Fountain Bell. I don't like that card. Polywallop. Charger. Veteran Guard Mouse. Life Creed Duo. This card was actually pretty good for what it is. Pearl of Wisdom, sure. Daggerfang Duo. I ran a couple of those in my Squirrel deck. Got a token. Bushy Bodyguard. Foil Mountain. Oh, that card is bonkers. 2 colors, green and a blue. Dream, Dew, and Trancer is a frog wizard 3/4 with reach. When it enters, tap up to 1 target creature and put 3 stun counters on it. If you control that creature, draw 2 cards. So good. It's so good. Moving on. Alright, I've decided to not bother. Unless we're doing the pack one, pick one. We got a fish. Rush Shield Rampager. Sure. A Rampager. Forest. Ooh, nice. 2 colors and a red for a 2/3 with haste. When someone casts their second spell, each turn, this thing deals 2 damage to target opponent. Card's bonkers. Card's just great. I mean, this card is exactly what you want in this format. Tumbler. That thingy. Sure. Scary Raccoon, that's awesome. Sentries, a Duo, Tempest Angler. I really want to see someone do this deck and like do really well with it. I haven't seen it yet, so I've seen someone try it and it didn't work very great. Even in our 2-headed giant, my wife and I, we had like 4 of the best cards for the deck. We had the Ral, we had the mythic creature, we had the rare enchantment. We had some other stuff. We had a lot of removal, but we didn't have one card with prowess, so we obviously couldn't run it, which was a bummer, but that's okay. Squirrel, Bravekin Duo, Swamp. This is the Charger again. Cool. Challenger, sorry. Tide-Color Mentor. A big fan of this card. If you have Threshold, it bounces a creature. Fight spell, sure. Nice and Death Touch, 6/6. Yep. Looking good. Got a Pat and a Rat. Alright, pack one, pick one. Here we go. Like, not that I don't mind opening Mythics, but it makes it too easy. So let's open something where it's a little bit complicated so that we can learn from it, huh? Alright. Longstock Brawl. That's our... Never mind. Pond Prophet. That's our current first pick. That card is insane. I think it is like the most important card in the entire set. It makes so many decks work. Especially the Frog deck, obviously. Alright. We got a loot thingy. Sure. Again, I still don't know how well the Prowess deck works. Flyer, Land, Mind Spiral, Heart card. What do we got? Cool. Alright, this Wolverine's pretty bonkers. 5 mana, 5/4. When it enters, put a counter on target creature you control, or fights a creature token, or destroys a target artifact or enchantment. I haven't gotten to cast this, but I feel like it's bonkers. I'm still taking Pound Profit. Kind of sad, but true. Camellia. I'm a big fan of that. I'm probably just going to take that over the Frog. The Mentor here is good. I don't think it's better than Camellia. Got a Mousetrapper. Frog. Rabbit Gnaw. Yeah, I'm going to take a Squirrel. It's kind of like the card I know. But I could see taking any of those cards as well. Or the Wolverine. I could see someone taking the Wolverine there. I'm going to take a Squirrel, though. I know how good that card is. It's good. Okay. Intimidator. Feather of Flight. That card's been pretty okay. Ooh, Gev Scaled Scorch. A black and a red, 3/2. Has ward, pay 2 life. Other creatures you control enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever you cast a lizard spell, Gev's Scaled Scorch deals 1 damage to target opponent. The card is just so good. So good. Special art is also worth quite a bit. I don't know if the regular one is. Doesn't look like it. Well, not around $5. Oh, we also have a Mentor in this pack. Cool. I'm making a giant mess on my floor. Splash Slasher. So many tokens. Ooh, there we go. Foil Balin. Nice. Very nice. That's a good one. Still hard to beat that first pack with the Ledger Shredder and the Maha, or whatever you pronounce it. Oh, never mind. Still think the other one beats it, but we also have a Mythic in here. Yagra, Eater of All. 3 colors, black and a green, gets you a 6/6. Ward, sacrifice of food. Other creatures are food artifacts in addition to their other types, and have pay 2, sacrifice this permanent, you gain 3 life. Turns them into a food. All creatures. Whenever a food is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put 2 +1/+1 counters on this thing. Big old boy. Obviously bonkers unlimited. People keep telling me to play it in my food deck, but I don't think I'm going to. We gotta speed up a little bit. You guys don't want to hear me coughing and stuff while opening this, so we're gonna speed up a little. We'll focus mostly on the pack 1 pick ones and just open packs until those. That's what we'll do. Flip this. Got an art card. Sky Skipper Duo. Cool. Alright, and our rare is... We got 2 rares. Portent of Calamity. X blue, reveal top X cards of your library. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type from among them. Put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the cards without paying its mana cost if you exile 4 or more cards this way. Then put the rest of the exile cards into your hand. Whew. A lot of words on that. Basically, you draw a bunch of cards if it's 3 or less. If it's 4 or less, X is 4 or less, then you get to cast one of them. It's fine. This card is not fine. Kidnap. 2 colors, blue, blue. Gift a card. Enchant creature. When it enters, tap enchanted creature. If the gift wasn't promised, put 3 stun counters on it. You control enchanted creature. They stopped printing mind control effects. For good reason. They're silly and limited. But that one's totally fine. Like, it's not broken or anything. Totally fine. I'm knocking over cards. Knocking over our good card pile. Alright, we got a food. Scales of Shale. The card was okay. Scavenger's Talent is a class for 1 black mana. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control dies, create a food. This ability triggers only once. Whenever you sacrifice a permanent, target player mills 2. To get to that point, you have to pay a colorless and a black, and pay 2 colorless and a black to get to level 3. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice 3 other non-land permanents. If you do, return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on them. This is one of the cards I need to test for food. I'm definitely delving more deeply into the graveyard synergies into my food deck, but I don't know. That one's a lot of mana. I could run literally Reanimate, so although that does do it every turn. Bang. Guard Mouse. Swamp. We have a Sun Spire Lynx alternate art. Sweet. 2 colorless, red, red. Pretty sure we met the artist for this card. Can't remember. Oh, the card. I remember the artist. 5/4. Can't gain life. Damage can't be prevented. And when it enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic lands that player controls. Card's bonkers. We'll just slide this over here. Oh, we got another Marking Bird. This card's also a couple of dollars, which is sweet. We have a 1 mana 1/1. X blue for a 1/1 flying bird bard. You may have it enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount spent to cast this, except it's a bird and has flying. Card's sweet. Card's real sweet. Obviously bonkers and limited. I can get my sentence out. Throwing packs. Alright, let's pack one, pick one this one. I don't know, let's move. You know what? Whatever. Let's just make sure we get the rare. Of course I didn't. Hired Claw is a 1 mana 1/2 lizard mercenary. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. Put a colorless and a red. Put a counter on this thing. Activate only if someone lost life. Yeah, I mean that's fine so far. Heirloom Epic is fine. I do like a Coyote. I don't know if I like white more than I like red though. So far I don't, but I've only played a couple times. So Coyote is really good. I'm gonna probably err on the side of it's a removal spell and a big creature. Crab is good. I like Crab. Talent. No. Heaped Harvest is good, but not better than that. Dazzling Denial, I don't know how important that card is yet. Saber is good, but not better than that. Not even close, actually. Cool. Art card. Psychic Whirl, no thank you. Fancy Plains. So I got that pack exactly wrong. Alright, so I think Coyote is the pick, but I can definitely see arguments for the Crab or the Lizard. Make some more room over here. Here, we're gonna make a pile here. Okay. Those. There we. Oh no. There we go. We got a pile. It's a fancy pile. And I hit my dog with the box. I'm sorry, Ren. Okay. Rush Shield Rampager is our token. Okay. I like this Mentor a lot. It's very good. Mountain. A Bywater Barterer. This is our rare. 2 colors and a red. 3/3. Menace. When you expend 4, which means spend 4 mana, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw 2 cards. Yeah, it's fine. Like that card. I don't think I'd be taking it here, but just make sure. Got a fish. A foil crab. Ooh, does foil damage. Foil mountain. Hey, 3 tree city. Finally. Nice. It's a good one. We'll put that over here. And speed up a little here. There we go. Let's get rid of the art. Tree Guard Duo. Foristo. Alania. 3 colors, red and a blue for 3/5. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's the first instant or sorcery spell, or the first otter, other than her, you've cast this turn, you may have target opponent draw a card. If you do, copy that spell. Card's cool. See, are there any uncommons that we care about? No, not really. Alright, let's pack one, pick one, this one. Rabbit. Heirloom Epic is good. Mountain. Oh, Valley Flamecaller. 2 colors and a red gets you a 3/3. If a lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much +1. Card's very good. Very, very good. I actually had that one in our two-headed giant. Really good. Just made all my raccoons like 4/3s or whatever. Land is good, but no. Harvester of Storms is good, but no. Banner is fine. Crier is good, but no. Conduit Electricity is good, but no. Cleric is good, but no. Druid, no. Agate Assault is fine. Hermit, no. Sonar Strike is fine. Pearl of Wisdom is also fine, but still not better than the Flamecaller. This is a very easy pick for me. I'm not dancing around the table or anything, but it's a very good card. Plus, any of your like pingers that the lizards tend to have just deal 2 damage instead of 1. It's so good. I played it in green-red raccoons, which is like the second worst place for it, and other than the red-blue deck, and it was still very good. Foil Angler is sweet. Please move, Forest. Ah, nice. Cruel Claws Heist. It's like a Thoughtseize. Mentor. Veteran. Cool. Come on, let's get some mythics. Let's get some alternate arts here. We only have one alternate art. Paw Patch Recruit. Slinger. There we go. Plains. Jackdaw Savior. I like this card. 2 colors and a white for a 3/1 flyer. When it or another creature you control with flying dies, return target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. Card's very good. Any uncommons we care about? Talking about? No, not really. Throwing stuff. There we go. We got a possum. Ooh, Foil Swamp is sweet. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Green Shell. 3 colors, green, 4/6 with reach. As long as you control 10 or more lands, creatures you control get +2/+2. That's not happening. But a 4/6 with reach for 5 mana is fine. When it or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power, a bigger butt, enters, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into your hand. So it draws a card anytime you have a creature enter with a big toughness. It's fine. Sure. Alright, let's pack one, pick one. Eventually we'll do like a all the way through the packs kind of thing. You know, we're in the typical this card, and we're in the typical this one. But I don't know the set good enough for that, so we won't do that right now. Bark Knuckle Boxer. I love this card. Raider. So far we're taking Boxer, by the way. Druid. Pathmaker is fine. Changeling is fine. Shore Up is okay. Hidden Grotto. Soothsayer. Art card. Nettle Guard is very good. I still like the Boxer better, just because I know that card. I'm stealing cards. Okay, well. Now we open a Mythic, Season of Loss. Every time we pack one, pick one. Maybe I should just pack one, pick one the rest, so we get a bunch of Mythics. 3 colorless, black, Season of Loss. Sorcery. This is one of the paw cards. Choose up to 5 paws worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. 1 paw. Each player sacks a creature. 2 paws. Draw a card for each creature you controlled that died this turn. And 3 paws. Each opponent loses life. X life, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. This card's just bonkers. That's it. Card's bonkers. Play it. All the seasons are. They're crazy. They're really good. I've only managed to resolve the red one, but oh, we should talk about the rest of the pack here. Sorry. But yeah, they're all just insane. Valley Rally, 2 colors and a red. Harvest Right Host is meh. It's pretty good actually. And the Captain is very good. But yeah, we're taking Season of Loss. Not close. And we'll put that over here. Okay. You know what? I'm feeling punchy. Let's do another one. Are you catching all the wrappers I'm throwing, Ren? I don't know. I've gotten this wrong every time. So let's just do that many. Haha! I'm still going to get it wrong. I guarantee it. Cash Grab. I love this card. Mill 4 cards for 2 mana. You may put a permanent card from among them into your hand. If you control a squirrel or return a squirrel, make a food. This card's just really good. Take out the trash, though, is better. It's a removal spell. I do like Junkblade Bruiser. Why are all the cards red and green? Offspring is good. Duo is pretty good. Early Winter is fine. Bodyguard. I do like this duo, but not as good as Take Out the Trash, which is also in red. Okay. We have a double Bob, Dark Confidant. Dark Star Augur, 2 colors and a black, 2/3. Offspring for a black mana. Flying at the beginning of your upkeep. Reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. Thanks, Stu. It's just insane. It's so good. I had it in my sealed. Definitely brought me to the top 8 there. Main part of what I was trying to do. Really scary. Really scary, but drawing 3 cards a turn is just so good. And, you know, there's a huge, like 3/4 or a third of the time you're going to hit land, so it's fine. Alright, we have a Talent is another rare. Blue. When this thing enters, create a otter with prowess. 3 colors and a blue. Oh boy. Return an instant from your graveyard to your hand. You don't even get to cast it? Okay, and then 6 mana. Dude. 5 mana. 5 colors and a blue. When you cast an instant or sorcery, create an otter. I don't know, guys. That's expensive. I mean, I would play a 1/1 for 1 with prowess in the deck, so I'd probably play the card, but I don't know if I want to pack one, pick one, man. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's fine. Wildfire Howl is cute. And Antics I do like. That's the kind of spell that makes a prowess creature that I like, because we can self-mill it or all kinds of other things too. But yeah, we're definitely taking Augur. Good pack. Assailant. Forest. Dawn's Truce in alternate art. That's sweet. A lot of talk about this in Commander. I don't know. I think I'd rather run the green one, but that's me. Gossip's Talent, sure. Oops. There we go. War Leader. Warden. Voristo. Hey, we double rare with Season of Gathering. Nice. 4 colors, green. Sorcery. You get 5 paws. Paw number 1. Put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. It gains Vigilance, Trample until end of turn. For 2 paws, choose Artifact or Enchantment. Destroy all permanents of the chosen type. And for 3 paws, draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. I like the idea of putting 2 counters on one of my creatures and drawing a bunch of cards. That's sweet. 6 mana. It's awesome. Fountain Port is also awesome. Sheesh. Yeah, Fountain Port's great. I'm running this in my food deck. That was free. Got to do that in Commander. Okay. Wow. We'll get down to 3 packs, and then we'll pack 1, pick 1, all 3 of them. Village. Alright, are we like casting a shadow now? I'm gonna move these. There we go. Mountain. Ah! Alternate art. Nice. Now we're getting them. Colorless and a red for a 1/2. Oh yeah, we already saw this one. Yeah, it's a good one. We'll put it over there. Scrap Shooter. Colorless green for a 4/4. Already good. Gift a card. Reach. Oh yeah, I had this. I had this in my sealed. It was really good. I mean, it was just a 3 mana 4/4 every time, but it was still really good. I had the alternate art. That's why I didn't recognize it. That Mentor's real good. All right, now we're going over here with the extra cards. Okay, there we go. That looks all right. A fish. A short bow. An island. Innkeeper's Talent. This card's bonkers. Colorless and a green at the beginning of your upkeep or beginning of combat on your turn. Better. Put a counter on target creature you control. For another green, permanent you control with a counter on him, have ward 1. And 3 colors and a green, which is very doable with this card. If you would put 1 or more counters on permanents or players, put twice instead. So many. So good. So good. Also good in other places too, like Commander. Okay. Get off me. Art. Squire. Swamp. Ooh. Another good card for draft. A Wild Guide. Colorless and a green 2/2. Offspring 2. So you get 2 of them. Tap to add a mana, or tap to put a counter on this thing. Just gets real big real fast if you don't need the mana. And if you do need the mana, good for you. You're casting big spells. Card's just crazy good in limited. It's probably good in a +1/+1 counter synergy Commander deck as well. I would assume. I don't know. I don't know if that deck runs Mana Dorks and stuff. I can tell you I'm running the Squirrel Mana Dork in my food deck because it gets to get Chatterfang, which is one of the better cards in the deck. So I think I see an alternate there. Downdraft. Stop it. Island. Helga. Skitterish Seer. For Bant mana, we get a 1/3 Legendary Frog Druid. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 4 or greater, you draw a card. Good enough. Gain 1 life and put a counter on this thing. Gravy. That's all gravy. All upside. All right. And then you can tap it, add X mana of any one color, where X is this thing's power. Spend it only for creature spells with mana value 4 or greater, or creature spells with X in their mana cost. Card's bonkers. All right. Can we see that? Yep. Let's pack 1, pick 1, all these. I'm gonna spread these out a little bit better over here. I guess that was kind of the best way to do it, huh? All right. Okay. Pack one, pick one, number 1 out of 3. You know, I don't care. We got a sword token. Ugh, this card is so good. I actually only won because I was able to kill this thing on the play on turn 2 in the quarterfinals. So good. Okay, well, not as good as that. A 3 colors and a white gets you a 3/4 with Valiant, Mouse Bard. Whenever this thing is targeted by a spell or ability for the first time, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them. Put it onto the battlefield if it's your turn. If you don't put it onto the battlefield, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom. Card's just silly. Oops. Do drop Cure, not better than the Forerunner. Feather of Flight, not better. Escort, very good, not better. Teapot Slinger. This card is really good. So good that it still goes down here. But really good, don't get me wrong. That card's bad. Brawl is good. Medium, good. If you need it. If you need it. And if you need it. Definitely taking Forerunner over Hero. It's not really that close, but whew. I really like that Hero. Card is scary, man. In the quarterfinals and semifinals, I played against it turn 1, I think every game. In 5 games. I'm pretty sure I played against the turn 1 every time. So maybe I'm a little biased, but it's how it feels. Long River's Pull, sure. You got a swamp. Yeah, this card's amazing. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, this thing does 1 damage. We've talked about this a bunch of times. It's just a good card. I do like this Mentor, though. Probably taking this just because it's a higher value. Ambusher's okay. Crab is good, but I don't think better than this. Duo is good. Duo is good. Pawn Prophet's amazing. Sentinel is good. Elder is good. Flinch Formation's fine. Early Winter's fine. Duo is fine, but we're going to take the Claw. Also, alternate art. Alright, last pack. Last time we opened a last pack, we opened a sword and something else that was bonkers. So, let's match it, yeah? Our first pack was really good. Let's end it with a really good last pack, which we will pack one, pick one. You know what? Let's try and do the... let's try and do a trick here. I don't know. It's this many. Alright, Guard Mouse. Root Weaver's fine. Duo is fine. Scales is fine. My goodness. Strike is fine. Haven is okay too, yeah. Recruit. Aha! We did it. Glarb, Calamity Augur, black, green, and a blue gets you a 2/4 with Death Touch. Look at the top card of your library at any time. You may play lands and cast spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of your library. Tap it to surveil 2. Card is bonkers. So good. That is obviously our pick so far. Forest. Ooh, Valley Floodcaller is good. 2 colors and a blue gets you 2/2 with Flash. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had Flash. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, rats you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Untap them. Very good. Very good card, but not better than Glarb. Sword. Gerbils. Forager. Wix Patrol. Very good. I like that card a lot. Duo. Nice to end with a Glarb. A foil Glarb. Which is an awesome pack one, pick one. And we did open a lot of Mythics when we were pack one, pick one-ing, which is really funny to me. All right, guys, I really appreciate you stopping by, watching this video, enjoying the pack opening with me. Make sure to stop by. We're going to be drafting a lot of this set. I'm really excited. Finally get past Modern Horizons 3 and get to do some silly stuff, which I'm super excited for. So please stop by on the other website there and watch us live or watch the VODs later. I appreciate it, guys. Take it easy.